Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is BestInSlot and we are back. You don't need more space. This is BestInSlot and we are back with another episode of Zoo Tycoon 2. Let's put you down there so you get happier. Another episode of Zoo Tycoon 2. We have done 3 exhibits on our latest zoo so far, and God knows we've had quite a few zoos so far. I think this is like the 5th zoo we've done, something crazy like that. Let's sell those balloons, lovely jubbly. And what are we doing today? Well, first of all, we're going to make this look a little prettier by using the right path. Lovely jubbly, just to make it look like an actual building, I suppose. And, right, put that back together. Come on, there we go. So, today, because we did Therizinosaurus last episode, as you can see over here, lovely jubbly Therizinosaurus having the time of their life in their rather lovely looking exhibit, I think we'll all agree. We are now going to do another normal exhibit. That's kind of the deal. We're going to do dinosaurs, normal, dinosaurs, normal, dinosaurs, normal, that kind of thing. This may become a problem. They don't seem to be thrilled about the space, but I can't think of a natural, but I could extend this. You'll see I fixed this, the problem I was having over here, thanks to you guys giving me some top tips on how to do that. Let's just pull that out a little bit. Apologies. Yeah, basically you guys told me that if you hold shift, and you did tell me this a while ago, but I kind of forgot. If you hold shift whilst editing terrain, it does it as if the sort of fence isn't there, or it kind of ignores the fence or whatever, and it worked beautifully, it worked absolutely perfectly. And that's let me fix that up properly. So let's tropical rainforest it up. Let's make this blend in a little bit more. Lovely jubbly. And I'm going to leave this area quite open, just because the point, I suppose, is to give them somewhere just a little bit roomier to hang around in. So I'll just put some stuff like this down and just make it look a little nicer. Like so. Now they've got a bit more space to mess around in, you know? That should make them a lot happier. And let's just try to fix this path while we're here. Flatten, flatten, flatten. Beautiful. You guys are heroes. Right, so we are going to do a wolf pack. We're going to build a Siberia kind of themed exhibit. I picked my wolf already. It is the Eastern Timber Wolf. What food dish? Why are you struggling? Do you want me to do? I'll bloody do it then. You happy? What food dish? I've left my zookeeper in here. Stop it. Oh god. Right, their natural habitat is boreal forest, but I kind of want to do it alpine. So what I'm thinking is we might combine the two into one. We haven't really mixed biomes that often at all so far, so I think it'd be quite a cool thing to do. Well, now it's not a problem, is it? Alright, we're going to stick to this fence because I think the idea of using the same type of fence is realistic for one. You know, if you're in a zoo, they're going to use the same type of fence by and large because that's what they've got access to, that's what's cheap for them, all that kind of jazz. So let's change that one up. And this is going to be a decent sized exhibit because I kind of want quite a lot of it to be craggy and unusable, you know? Like Russia, basically. I'm so sorry if you're Russian. Not because you're Russian, but because of what I said. Like, I'm sure it's lovely being Russian. Dictatorships and everything. Who doesn't love corrupt dictatorships? BestInSlot political jokes. Okay, we're gonna stop with all of that now. We're gonna focus on the wolves. That's wrong, BestInSlot. It's wrong. Okay, splendid. Nice and big exhibit, and we're gonna. I kind of got like a vision in my head for how this is gonna work, as I tend to. And what I really like to do is just, like with the Therizinosaurus, instead of building. One thing I don't like about this one here, for example, the sloth and thingy exhibit, this kind of works because it's like, I'm imagining like a little island just populated by sloths and red pandas. Otherwise known as the greatest island in human history, by the way, but that's kind of what I envisioned. But with a lot of them, hence the sheer walls here, I kind of like to imagine it more as a snapshot of a wider landscape. You know, this wouldn't be a standalone place, given the walls and such. Oh, let's fix that. But it's kind of like if you took a slice out of the world, this is what it would look like. And I kind of like that more. This is really not enjoying its time here. But how I'm going to do this... What? What? I'm creating ditch. Why are you doing the opposite of that? There we go. Make them... What is going on? Come on, come on. I can do this. I can do this. I can do this. Come on. Come on, beautiful. Be good to me. Oh, that's just weird. I'm just going to leave it to it. Screw it. Right, so... Let's work on this. So, first things first. I kind of got this idea of a river running from this point down here and down here, and that's going to kind of like sit at the bottom, and then this bit up here is going to be much more mountainous. So we're really just going to pull all this area up initially. I kind of want it to feel like a stream at the bottom of a mountain, which I know is kind of what we've already done over here, but that's kind of a waterfall. The waterfall's awesome, and a little lake, and it's gonna feel very different, I hope. And we can always reduce this as need be. And then one little area starts to get more mountainous, and eventually becomes like an impenetrable mountain kind of region. Now it's very unnatural looking at the moment, so we're gonna ditch it up and see what we can. Just try to craggy it up a little bit, you know. Not like that, though. Not like that at all. Not what I'm aiming for. Smooth it out. Smooth it out. Now, the only problem I have is... basically, it's too... the max height is too short, you know, to do this how I would envision it in my head completely. I also have slight problems that the ditch tool keeps creating things that are clearly not ditches. Whatever, but this is kind of what we're aiming for. Sort of, ish, not really. Smooth it out a little bit, like bits here need to be smoothed. Leave a bit there, maybe smooth that bit out. It's like little leeway bits, that kind of like this little back bit where there's going to be like a forest, tree kind of area. Like, what I really want is this area here on the top right to fly up into the sky, you know, be this massive mountain, but it's not really possible. And we might keep that there like that. That can be a little ravine. I don't really know what I'm doing. I never really know what I'm doing, but I really want to keep that bit there as craggy as possible. Let's move out that bit there. Okay. Am I happy? Let's pretend for now that I'm happy. I'm not convinced that I am, but we shall see. Let's cover it in this stuff. Let's see what it looks like. Boreal forest. Let's kick off with that. Which definitely makes sense for wolves, but this is boreal forest in the spring or the summer, whereas I kind of want boreal forest in the winter. So what I'm thinking... Ah, God, I never know what I'm thinking. Let's have a look at Tundra. What's Tundra look? Even Tundra doesn't look quite how I'm envisioning it. Let's polarize it up just on this top bit, I think. And then lower it and just... Actually, we just go into ice. We can make the mountain look like it's a big slab of ice. And let's just... little bits here and there. And then some snow, but nice and small. Oh god, it's huge. Look at the size of the bit it makes compared to the actual size of the thing. That's insane. And every now and again there's like a little pocket of snow where it would naturally fall, like in little ditches here. It's a bit big, but you kind of see what I'm going for. Like in there, that would fill up with snow naturally, so would this. It's like it's the end of winter, it's the start of spring. The mountain hasn't yet seceded to the north, shall we say. The mountain hasn't given up yet, but the rest of the world is slowly becoming... It's beginning to thaw, basically. Now, if this was a bit smaller, I could have more control. This bit here should be... And little dashes of green that kind of poke their way in, and... stuff like that. bit over here because the trees have kind of shielded the snow from the sun. They block the sun, so obviously there's more snow in that kind of rough region where the trees are going to be. Gotta tell a story, folks. Gotta tell a story. I'll accumulate there. It's just little patches every now and again just to bring it alive a little bit. Am I happy? I don't know. We're not finished yet. Nope. So for this we are going to need to go back to Boreal, which is hello, beautiful, and I really only want shallow water here. Let's get rid of that. I love this biome modification thing. It's like really handy to find what you want, but then it just sits in the way and blocks half your bloody viewpoint. It's very hard to decide whether it's good or awful. That's kind of what I wanted. Not much different. Right. This is going faster than I anticipated, admittedly. It's, do I love it? I don't know if I love it. I'm going to curve into this. Oh, we're not building a boreal forest, are we? We're building in Tundra. Well done, BestInSlot, as per usual. Not even this kind of it's a different kind of Tundra. Oh my god, right. Let's try that again. Tundra, there we go. I just want to dig into the snow a little bit in places. Because the problem is it doesn't really look patchy when it looks so clearly handmade. So you really need to reduce that element of it as much as possible, which is quite hard to do with such basic shaping tools, admittedly. These bits here don't really work for me. Okay, let's fix this, because that's silly. Meow. That's more like it. I think I could have just clicked there. That worked. Yes, yes it would. Okay, that looks more natural. Why are you thirsty, my dear? What's up? There you go, there's water there. Look, I can see it. It's right somewhere. I don't know. Every now and again I just kind of dash around. Oh, look at that! Every now and again I just kind of dash around tapping spacebar because it kind of cleans everything, it cleans up all the poop. The fact that I have a zookeeper living in this exhibit doesn't appear to achieve that much, but whatever. Okay, so we need some. What would be nice is to organize trees by. You're struggling there, buddy. What's going on? There you go. Don't know why you've gone white, but whatever. Pulled a bit of a Michael Jackson on us. That's fine. It'd be nice to be able to organize trees and stuff by biome. I don't know why we can't do that. I suppose because usually you're meant to be building the appropriate biome for the creature, but you know, we've seen how often we don't do that. So let's find something that looks alpine-y. Right, some of these are my Snowdrops. My beautiful, beautiful snowy trees. Kind of sit. I kind of want this to look fairly densely packed, actually, as a forest. Just like a little. You imagine like a great forest extending out that way into the distance. You just can't see any of it, which is handy for me. Let's go ahead and just put. Obviously, there's a lot of snow in this region, so we need to maybe snow it up down here a bit more. It'd be nice if there was a more effective way to blend biomes as well. You know, it's quite difficult to make them seep into each other like how I want to. To the point that you can't really do it. Okay, and a couple more trees, I think, just. Beginning to get more distant. I should head down into the river area. Right. What are we doing with our lives? Let's not open that can of worms. Different types of trees now. I would like actually the same type, but not covered in snow. That would be pretty cool. Oh, there we go. Hello, beautiful. I was hoping we could find something else to give the same kind of snow-covered look over here. We're going to save it because I'm incredibly paranoid about having to save the game now after the last 5 episodes have all died on me midway through. Lovely jab light. Okay. Wrong button. Landscaping. Maybe we don't want trees by the river. It's alpine. It's quite difficult for them to grow. Maybe we'll do some dead trees. Maybe a couple there. That kind of. What's this? And anything else that maybe doesn't. Ooh, so many different. Nice varied little forest over there. What's this? Tamarack tree. No, I want something dead. There we go. Nice little trunk. Maybe one sitting in the river. Lovely jubbly. Anything else? Let's have a little look. I want more dead things. I need more dead things. What's that? Oh, that's a normal black spruce, which kind of matches over there. So we can put a few of these dotted around. But the basic idea is these ones have survived the winter. They're covered in snow, but they've flourished. They're kind of used to it. These ones down here have had a rougher time of it. I don't really know the justification for that, given their proximity to the water and stuff. It doesn't make much sense. But let's say that underneath, in this direction, towards the forest, is a much better kind of... I don't like this ridge, actually. I'm going to flatten this out a little bit. It's a better atmosphere, or... not atmosphere, but the soil is better for this kind of thing. I'm pretending I'm making sense here. Can we just go along with it, please? Thank you. Right, I prefer that. Okay, so, yeah, I don't really want to put too many plants down here. We're building a world. It may not be a logical world, but it's a world. What's this? I want something covered in snow. All I want is something covered in snow. That's an anemone. That's not covered in snow. I wonder if any anemone has ever seen snow. Bird of paradise, not that appropriate. Arctic moss, incredibly appropriate. Not that much of this. More around where the alive trees are rather than dead trees, because there's a reason they're dead. Blackthorn bush, you look quite... nah. Bilberry, and some bilberries. By the riverside. Everyone knows. Everyone who's into their bilberries knows that bilberries love to be by the river. Has to breathing roots, probably. And cattails. Actually, cattails do. This is getting a little bit too... what's the word? Green for my tastes. What else have we got? Coral, probably not that appropriate. Edelweiss. 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 Lots of Edelweiss. Don't crash, thank you. Edelweiss. And some more mushrooms. Fungi. Why did the mushroom go to the party? Because he was a fungi! Save. And then we just need some rocks. Mainly to make the mountain feel more like a mountain. It's quite difficult to build anything that slightly resembles a mountain in this game. What I maybe should have done is ditch the whole place first of all. And go from there, but it just... I don't know. The game's not well designed for it. Ah! I want to make it pretty. Yeah! Woo! It's beautiful. Alright, moving on, back with our lives. What are we doing? Okay, I don't mind the little variance in colour actually. Little sprouts of different types of grasses, you know, kind of popping up, that kind of thing. It's fine by me. Pitcher plant. Oh, pitcher plant! It's not appropriate for now, but cool. Maybe a log. A couple of little ones by the dead tree, that would make sense. Deep sea coral. Like, all the... like, there's a few things that look really cool, like really appropriate, like white and... just very much suited to this kind of thing. And then it's always bloody coral. Alright, there you go. You're white. You can go in there. Oh, no, you're ruining everything. Never mind. I'm sorry for trusting you. Mountain sagebrush. It says mountain in the words, you know. Oh, I don't like that. Sargasso weed. You look pretty appropriate for, like, the side of a river. Okay. I really hate that. This area's dead. It's dead, I tell you. We're going to put one tree in. Just to space it out a little bit better. Right. Anything? So much variety. I want to create like little mushroom fields around the base of the trees. As far as I'm aware, mushrooms... Well, obviously mushrooms tend to grow around the base of trees, so... I am being thematically appropriate. For the first time in my life. Let's put some lilies in. It might not make too much sense, but it's cool. And coolness should overcome logic every single time, ladies and gentlemen. A little patch of lilies every now and again. Be a nice big patch there. Okay, it's definitely more fervent than I expected it to be, but whatever. Let's get some rocks. What's this? Desert carcass. Not that appropriate. Desert sign. Also not that appropriate. Rocks. Always appropriate. Yes, there we go. Now we're building a mountain. Bam. Never feels like it's flat. There we go. Oh my god, that's beautiful. Right, you go on the top. You're gorgeous. You're my favourite thing in the world. It's actually so big it doesn't quite hit, like... It doesn't actually work. Half of it is inside the mountain. Which I'm sure the mountain's enjoying immensely, but, you know, it's not what I'm looking for. Yes! We're building an actual rocky mountain. Oh, good times. What else have we got? Oh, so many rocks. Look at it. It's gorgeous. Build like a Stonehenge. I wish to undo my Stonehenge. We could build Stonehenge, but it could be like a dinosaur Stonehenge or something. That's science. Don't argue with science. Why are you all arguing with science? Leave science alone. What's science ever do to you? Oh no, you're a bad rock, aren't you? You're a bad rock. I think they're all gonna be bad. Yeah, they're all bad rocks. That's looking better. I mean, it never looks like a mountain, strictly. Pretty much impossible to do, in my opinion. I'm probably immensely wrong, but still, still. I kind of like this rock. These montane rocks are quite cool. Bit of pelagic rock in there. They all mix it up in colours. Rocks are different colours and different shapes and different sizes. Iceberg. Maybe there's a bit of ice jutting out that's been wrenched free by a recent volcano or something. You never know, folks. You never know. That's half the fun. You get to build these worlds how you like, and that's one of the things I just love immensely about this game. It's just... It's like Bob Ross says. He may be the greatest man the world's ever seen. He knows what he's talking about. It's just... This isn't a real place. This is our world. You know, this can look however we want it to look, and that's inherently pretty cool, I think. Am I getting emotional over Zoo Tycoon 2? Mix some pelagic rocks and some montane rocks together. Why not? We can do what we like. Living the dream. Like a few more rocks down here. No, that looks there, about there though. Yep, that'll do. About there. Just really want it to feel natural. I think it is starting to get there. I think we just need... Because it's kind of like smoothing out the curved edges to make it feel like it's something that would actually exist. You know, something that would form over time through millions of years of erosion. That's all we're trying to build here. Doing crap like this and knowing this, just this takes so long, makes me have such immense respect for so many of you watching this who do this properly. I'd never profess to be good at what I'm doing here. This is just... I enjoy doing it. I love doing it. But there's some of you watching this who make, you know, these incredible zoos, incredible exhibit buildings and all this kind of jazz, and just kind of have such an immense feeling for it. You know, very inspirational people. Very creative. It's like Minecraft, but, you know, with animals and dinosaurs. So it's better than Minecraft. I know this might not be always the most exciting bit, but I think it tends to reward itself with patience. It'd be nice if I could scale things. I wonder if there's a cheat code for it, actually. Do I want a big rock sitting in the middle? I kind of do, but I don't think it's going to work. We curve that so it doesn't look like it's the others. There we go. Lovely. Jab light. And yeah, let's block this area off at the bottom. A little ravine that's been filled in over the years with tumbling boulders and such. Why not? We can build what we like. There we go. Okay. Now we need some rocks down. Oh, we already have rocks down here. At first, I've got to be honest, I wasn't convinced about this exhibit. I thought this may be my worst exhibit yet. But I think once everything's put in and it just kind of comes alive a little bit. I think it looks kind of cool. I like it. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with this. Okay. Yeah, okay. So we need food. Big carcasses. Which, well, it's not totally realistic. Kind of look like they could exist, you know? And some fish flying about. I don't know why. It's been gathered by things. Toys. Right, so lizards we can do. It's mainly in this area as well. Meat we can do. Iceberg. Will you go anywhere realistically? No, probably not. Put a little slab in. I don't think that's going to look too out of place. Yeah, it's fine. And some bones nearby. More meat nearby. Okay. Food, we've done that. We've done shelter. Boreal Lodge Burrow. Cool. I've not seen this. Right, that's not gonna. Right, let's have a look over here. Yeah, colour-wise, that's not gonna fit. I think we go for the burrow because it kind of looks fairly natural. It blends in well. We'll put another one over here if we can. Sorry, there. I just saw. Come on. There we go. That'll do. Why are you thirsty, my dear? Look. You can't be thirsty. Let's have a look at the situation. You're thirsty. Next to a water ball. You are thirsty while standing next to a water ball. I refuse to take blame for your idiocy. And it hurts me to say that. You're a sloth and you're gorgeous and you're beautiful and you're so cute. And look at the little army of sloths and look at how many sloths there are. Little red pandas knocking around. Hello, beautiful. Anyways, wolves. Wolves. We're focused. I'm always focused. Shut up. Okay, and we want this to feel like a pack. So, I'm not going to lie, I don't know that much about wolf packs, but if we're going to go from just general nature, what we're going to do is mainly females. So let's say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 2 males. One of them being like the alpha, and one of them being like the son or something. Not the son, like the son. A son of one of them. There we go. Okay. Wolf pack. Hi guys. Oh, the Radical Remake textures are awesome for this. Absolutely awesome. Look at them, they're so cute. Hello. Aren't you all adorable? Where are you off to, eh? You plucky son of a gun. Now, don't sleep with your mother, okay? It's ill-advised. Oh. What are you doing? Are they actually a pack? I think they're hunting. Ah! Did they get the lizard? Look at them! Hunting! Like a little wolf pack. And now I really like the exhibit. I think it works. Because I wasn't convinced it does, but when you're down here, I think it looks better. Hello! That works as well, that's fine. That doesn't blend in as well as I'd like, but that's okay. Nice little river down here, little alpine river area. Look to the right, and there's a mountain, and it kind of just gradually blends in. I am pretty chuffed. Oh, we need This is the problem. I keep using this fence type, despite the fact that this fence type doesn't bloody work. At all, basically. Keep putting this in. That's not that big a deal. It's still it kind of blends in anyway. It's not really. Hello, how are you doing? Let's go check on my hippos. Hi guys. How you all doing? Now apparently, and I knew this actually, I don't know why I didn't react to it. It's kind of cool in here. There is 2 pygmy hippos in the thing. Because I remember seeing hippos a while ago that didn't look like this. Because these are just... Ooh, Wolverine, that'd be cool. These are basically just smaller, scaled down hippos. Like the normal hippo. But I'm sure there was a custom model... Ah, walrus. Custom model one. So let's just have a quick little peek. And see if we can spot it. There's so many triceratopses. You're huge! Also huge. Pretty cool. I wonder what we do with the Triceratops. I'll have a little think about that. I mean, this isn't that big a deal, really. It's just interesting. You are freaking terrifying, Sirush. I'm going to Google you and see where you came from. Yeah, I don't care that much about the hippos. They're just a nice little thing to have. That's the current pygmy hippo. So maybe if we go find H, where are we up to? Mandrill at the moment. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. There we go. So it's around... Yeah, this is what I was looking for. Ah, look, see, that is cuter. I know you need more space. I'm going to sort that out right now. Don't worry, buddy. Oh, no, I'm not, because... Oh, okay. I was about to say, no, I'm not, because I can't click on the bloody hippos. But I can! All is well in the world. I'm sorry, guys, but you're not as adorable. Therefore, you must be rid. You must go. This is not your world anymore. You see what I mean? These look... And somebody did recommend this, and I can't remember who, so thank you. But these look more like actually designed pygmy hippos. And they're kind of adorable. Look at them all. Straight into the river. Time of their lives. Okay, kind of doesn't look like it's having the time of its life, but whatever. They're doing their thing. They're all just going straight for the deep water. Maybe I need to add more. Crazy sons of bitches. Tropical rainforest. Yeah, they're like we're gonna deep water it up just a little bit more, just to maybe make them a little happier. That seems to be the thing. Deep water it up! I mean, they've got plenty of room inside anyway. There we go, that should make them happier. Okay, we're going to end it there. Thank you very much for joining me, ladies and gentlemen. I shall see you lovely folks in the next episode. As per usual, I am always looking for suggestions. It will be a dinosaur / prehistoric one. We still have to do a pterosaur aviary, so we might do that in the next episode. We have to do like a megafauna kind of exhibit, so we might do that in the next episode. Who the hell knows? Cheers, much love, as always. Bye-bye.